Now, it's the time of the year for New Year's resolutions, but studies show 80% of resolutions usually fail and most people quit by the third week of January, if they get that far. Lavina Mehta is a personal trainer and wellness coach who hopes to reframe the way we set New Year goals, and she joins me now. Good morning to you. I haven't made any resolutions actually this year because I'm so worried about breaking them, and that's perhaps the position that many people find themselves in, particularly this year.
Yeah, I think this year is very different, and my advice actually is to ditch the New Year's resolutions this year. It's very different to what I say every year. But this year, we've been through the pandemic. Be kind to yourself, and rather than setting those unrealistic long-term goals, I'd like people to focus on small snack-sized goals, just for the short term, just to get us through COVID-19, and look at goals that are good for your body and your mind.
When you say snack size, what does that mean? Not the marathon, but a bit of a sprint.
Also, like my concept of exercise snacking, it's small amounts of exercise, any type of movement, even if you commit to just doing 5 minutes of exercise a day, everything counts, and I guarantee release some endorphins. It's going to help you feel good, and you find something that you enjoy. So yes, it's the healthiest form of snacking around. It is going to be for yourself.
Snacking with no chocolate, I'm not sure I approve of that. When you talk about goals, you're not saying that people shouldn't set goals, but perhaps there are ways that this type of exercise can help them achieve those goals.
Yeah, I think the last thing we need at the moment is the traditional resolutions that give you that sense of urgency. Just be proud that we survived 2020. That's an accomplishment in itself. And maybe focus on activities that got you through the pandemic so far, whether it was running, whether it was going for a walk outdoors, and it gives you such incredible mental health benefits just being outdoors in nature. Or maybe look at what undoing something 20 has done. So maybe if you have put a little bit of quarantine weight on, just write them down. I definitely advise writing some short-term goals down, as we're 42% more likely to achieve them. And then maybe just stick a Post-it note on that fridge that we're all visiting very frequently at the moment, maybe on your mirror, on your computer from home, and make it a commitment to yourself, but something very small, snack realistic is my advice at the moment.
Yeah, I think the stick-it note on my fridge should read, "Go away, you're not hungry." But that's enough about me. Show us a few of the snacks that we can use, the visual snacks.
Yes. You just put on some of my very embarrassing advent calendar. I did very short workouts. They were all under 10 minutes every day in December. I'm cringing at this clip, but it was a bit of festive fun to show people that exercise can be fun, and it's going to boost your moods, lift your spirits. I'm talking about, if you want to join in, Julian, I always start my workouts with the feel hug, as I call it, and it's almost like a seated cat-cow. You can do it seated or standing, but it's opening out your chest, lengthening your arms, taking a nice positive inhale, and then wrapping your arms around you. And I send all of my virtual workouts, everyone, a feel-good hug, because we are missing the power of hugs, the power of touch, and it's going to help you feel good. It's also going to help you when you're working from home, stuck at the desk, or even these exercises can be done on the sofa. And I have got people in their 90s on my free seniors workouts doing chair-based exercises with me. I also bring in a little bit into my feel-good prescription. So we do mobility and stretching to warm up the muscles. Then we would do a cardio exercise, be it some simple star jumps, even you could do on your chair. You could do it standing, you could do low impact, all the traditional version that we would normally do. You could even do some boxing, and I've got seniors and elderly and vulnerable doing boxing with me to punch away your stresses.
Lavina, thank you for taking us through. I have to say the hugging exercise is my favourite. Lavina Mehta, thanks very much for taking us through your snacking exercise plan there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do stay with us.